So back to the Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 16. Last episode, we went and played the Red Sox in Fenway Park, and we destroyed them by a score of 8-3. So we killed them in their own ballpark. But looks like David Price got the start for Boston. He just sucked completely, though. He was not really that good, because looks like Donaldson homered, Cespedes had 2 home runs, Myers had 1, Lucas Duda had 1, and Donaldson had 3 RBI, Cespedes had 2, Myers had 2, and Duda had 1. So our offense was great, plus our defense, our pitching was amazing, though. Eric Hayes got his 18th win of the season, 18-5 record now. He has pitched 6 innings, allowing 4 hits, 2 earned runs, and striking out 4 batters. So great game by him. Plus, he raised David Price ERA on the season to 4.05. So David Price, his ERA sucks for what he's being paid. He's getting paid like $28 million for a 4 ERA. That's not good at all. So waste of money to Boston. Now Boston not make the playoffs again for this next year. So we're actually doing very well right now. We've won 3 of the 4 so far in this series. Let's go ahead and get simulated to the end of the season and check out the season stats for his 2019 Blue Jays franchise year. So let's go ahead and sim up to, I guess, the last game, I guess. The best thing to do. Actually, we'll sim to right here. Should be good. So we finished the season off 109 wins, 53 losses, and we won our division. Plus, I'm pretty sure we won the MLB, basically. We won the President's Trophy for the MLB. So let's go hit OK. Regular season is done. But now let's review the last, I guess, series of the MLB season. So we swept Boston there, I believe. We went and won 2 of 3 against Tampa Bay. But we only won 1 of 3 against New York. So we lost the last 2 in New York. But let's go check out the last stats for pitchers this season and offense. So let's go check out awards, I guess, for our first things first. So let's go to awards. Awards, Jock Peterson and Byron Buxton won Golden Glove Awards. Delivery Man of the Year is Roberto Osuna. And that is it. So Miguel Cabrera won MVP for the AL. And Clayton Kershaw is the NL MVP for the season. So it's a mix-up finally from last year. Because Anthony Rizzo's won it 3 years in a row. And now we finally have a new player winning it in Clayton Kershaw. So Miggy won it. And we do have Kershaw. When it comes to Cy Young, Felix Hernandez won it. Plus Clayton Kershaw. When it comes to batting title, we have Prince Fielder won it, and Joey Votto. Reliever of the year, we have Roberto Osuna and Mark Mellencamp. Billy Allsweedy won Rookie of the Year over Eric Hayes for some reason. I don't know how he did that. I guess he had 96 RBI, 31 home runs. It's a pretty good season. So NL looks like Angel Santana won it. When it comes to Hank Aaron, it looks like Prince Fielder won it. Bryce Harper won it over there in the NL. When it comes to Gold Glove, Henry Owens, Sam Bruno, a whole bunch of just random players. When it comes to Gold Glove first base, Chris Davis and Freddie Freeman. Second base, D. Gordon and DJ LeMahieu. Third base, you have Danny Valencia and Nolan Arenado. Shortstop, you have Francisco Lindor and Andrelton Simmons. And then when it comes to left field, you have Jock Peterson and Cody Ashe. Center field, you have Byron Buxton and Christian Yelich. And right field, you have Miguel Sano and Marquis. Now, when it comes to Silver Slugger DH, we have Prince Fielder and Willie Ozuna. Catcher, we have Yan Gomes and Salvador Perez. First base, we have Miggy and Joey Votto. Second base, we have Brian Dozier and Jed Lowry. Third base, we have Josh Donaldson and Chris Bryant. Shortstop, you have Troy Tulowitzki and Addison Russell. When it comes to left field, you have Sammy Vaccaro and Bryce Harper. Right field, Yoenis Cespedes and Brian Braun. And center field looks like you have Mike Trout and Andrew McCutchen. So you won a lot of awards this season for individual performances by the Blue Jays, so it's crazy for us. Let's go move on to our season stats when it comes to player statistics for the season. So, leaders in at-bats, let's check this out. There we go. So, our leaders in at-bats, we have Byron Buxton with 637. Runs, we have Tulowitzki. Hits, we have Steve Casto. Home runs, Josh Donaldson with 37. RBI, we have Yoenis Cespedes with 105. And we have Donaldson 101. When it comes to stolen bases, we do have Steve Casto with 31. Batting average, it looks like Will Myers led us with a 308 batting average. When it comes to on-base percentage, we have Adam Lind, but really it's Jock Peterson. Slugger percentage, we have Lucas Duda, Will Myers, and Jock Peterson. OPS, we have Jock Peterson, Will Myers, and Adam Lind. Walks, looks like we have Jock Peterson. I guess strikeouts, we have Jock Peterson. What else we have? Doubles, we have Tulowitzki. Triples, we have Byron Buxton. And let's see any more. Some more important offensive categories. Stolen base percentage, we don't really need that. Assists, we have Tulowitzki. Putouts, we do have Lucas Duda. Errors, let's see this. We have Will Myers. Fielding percentage, our best fielder is Byron Buxton and Steve Casto. And it looks like Jamie Arias, too, is doing very well. When it comes to innings played, we do have Byron Buxton. Or we have Tulowitzki and Jock Peterson. It looks like walk percentage, we do have Jock Peterson. Striker percentage, we don't really need that. What else we need? Where's the most important stuff here? That's good, quick stats. I think it's it. So let's move on to pitchers. So pitchers, let's see who last and wins. So wins, you have Drew Hutchison with 20 and 6. I don't know how he didn't win Cy Young though. That was a crazy season by him. We have Eric Hayes with 19 and 5, the rookie. Stroman 14 and 9, or 14 and 8, sorry. Mad Bum 14 and 8. We have Smiley 13 and 3, or 13 and 4. And Philly 8 and 3, and so on. So our pitchers played very well this season. I'm really proud of how our rotation played. But losses, looks like we have Stroman. Saves, we have Roberto Osuna, one reliever of the year. Innings pitched, we do have Drew Hutchison, who won 20 games for us. That's crazy. Walks, Eric Hayes. Strikeouts, we have Mad Bum, then Hutch. ERA, our best ERA guy was Fernando Salas. We have Roberto Osuna, Drew Smiley, Hutch, Stroman, Avila, Mad Bum at 3.4, Eric Hayes at 3.45, and so on. So we had a pretty good season there when it comes to ERA. But let's move on to the next one, which is WHIP. WHIP, we do have Roberto Osuna, Salas, Smiley. When it comes to games, looks like Osuna, and so on. What else do we do? I guess winning percentage. Winning percentage, we do have JP Howell, Eric Hayes, Hutch, and Colementer. Let's see any more. Quality starts. We have Stroman, Hutch, and so on. Let's see, complete games. We have Smiley, Mad Bum, Stroman, Hutch, and there. Shutouts, we do have Smiley. Blown saves, we do have Pedro Baez. I don't know what other ones we should do. We should go hits allowed, I guess. Hits allowed, you have Stroman. Runs allowed, we have Eric Hayes. Earned runs out allowed, we do have Eric Hayes. Home runs, we do have what's called Hutch. Actually, we should probably do lowest home runs. Nah, we'll do highest. That's actually pretty good for the basic stats. We really don't need to get in all that kind of stuff because it'll take forever to go through all that kind of stuff. So let's go check our team rankings to end off the season. So we're second in batting average in the league, behind the Angels' death lineup with Mike Trout, Cole Calhoun, Sammy Vaccaro. Plus, they do have the first baseman in, I believe, Paul Goldschmidt. When it comes at bats, where are we at in at bats? We are 17th, okay. First in runs, hits, we're 6th. Doubles, where are we at? Doubles, looks like we're 19th. When it comes to triples, where are we at triples? We probably barely any. Tied for 9th. We're in the first in home runs. We're first in RBI. Stolen bases, let's see this. We probably barely any stolen bases. We are 27th, okay, that's pretty bad. Caught stealing, don't really need that. Stolen bases, don't really need that. Based on balls, we're 3rd for walks. Strikeouts, doesn't really matter too much. Slugging percentage, we're number 1, but ahead of the Angels. We're 2nd in on base percentage. 1st in total bases. Don't need plate appearances. GIDP, don't really need that. Assists, where are we at? It's tied for 8th, we're 6th. Putouts, we don't need that. Fielding percentage, where are we at? We're 14th. ERA, we're 4th, that's crazy. 1st in complete games. 2nd in shutouts. 1st in saves. Tied for 4th in blown saves, that's pretty good. Home hits allowed, doesn't really matter. Earned runs, we're 4th. Runs allowed, we have 4. Or 4th there, sorry. Strikeouts, where are we at? Strikeouts, we're terrible at strikeouts. We're 25th, okay. We're 1st in winning percentage, obviously, because we're number 1 in MLB. And we're 2nd in batting average. Okay, so we went around the stats. Check through everybody's stats. We had a great season for the Blue Jays franchise, but let's check out the AL East to end off the season. So it looks like we're number 1 in the AL East with 109 and 53 record. Second place Yankees are 21 games back of us. That's pretty bad. They're 88 and 74. Rays are 84 and 78, and they all made the playoffs. The Orioles are 78 and 84, and the Red Sox dead last in the AL East, the 70 and 92 record. That's terrible for them. But let's see the Central. Now we're ahead. The Tigers clinched. Angels clinched in the AL West. So they only finished 98 wins, though. That's the second most in MLB. So the only team over 100 wins this season. That's pretty crazy, I guess. Wild card Yankees and Rays. Nationals clinched the AL in the NL East. Pirates and the Cardinals in the NL Central. And the NL West, we do have the Giants and the Dodgers. In the wild card, we do have the Cardinals and the Dodgers. And in the AL East, obviously, your Blue Jays, number 1 MLB. That's crazy to see that. So right now, we do have injuries right now for the playoffs. We do have Drew Smiley, the dislocated shoulder, 1 in 2 weeks. But I think we're pretty good with Tyler Avila stepping in for him. So our bullpen, our rotation is just perfect for the playoffs. So we have Stroman, 91 overall, doing very well. We have Hutch, who should have won the Cy Young. He was 82 overall, he's doing very well. Mad Bum, 94 overall. We do have Tyler Avila, 80 overall. And a Rookie of the Year, should have been Rookie of the Year, is Eric Hayes, 84 overall. So our team looks good. It looks pretty built for a playoff run. I think we probably win it all this year if there's no injuries happening. So our lineup, let's check out our lineup. So lineup, we do have Byron Buxton 87 overall, Tulowitzki 91, Donaldson 98, Cespedes 92, Jock Peterson only 87 overall, kind of jumps up and down, but Will Myers 90 overall, Steve Casto 81, Lucas Dude 82, and Jamie Arias 81. So looks like our lineup's good enough to maybe win it all. Let's go check out what our thing was in league leaders. So Tulowitzki led in runs scored, Eric K's winning percentage, Drew Hutchinson wins, and Roberto Osuna was saves. That's about it. So looks like batting average we do have Will Myers up there with 4th. Hits, where we at? We have Steve Casto up there at 11th. Okay. At bats doesn't really matter. Doubles doesn't really matter. Triples doesn't really matter. Home runs, where are we at in home runs? So Miggy 42 home runs. Donaldson's second with 37, and third was Yoenis Cespedes with 36. Okay. Now we have Jock Peterson up there at 31. So we had a crazy good season when it comes to home runs. Let's check out the NL though. NL, we have Joey Votto 46. So he led. MLB in home runs. Okay. Let's move on to RBI. RBI, we do have Sammy Vaccaro 110, Bryce Fielder 108, Yoenis Cespedes 105, and so on. Runs, we do have Tulowitzki number 1, Jock Peterson number 2. So it's pretty good to see when your team leads in runs, though. It's crazy. Stolen bases, don't really need that. Base on balls, Prince Fielder. So Prince Fielder is very good this season, though. He probably could have won MVP for himself. Still get presented. We have Miguel Cabrera, Mike Trout, and Todd DeBow. Where's one of the Blue Jays? Will Myers, they're 13th. Okay, that's pretty far down. Wins, we have Drew Hutchinson at 20 wins. Number 1 MLB when it comes to wins. That's pretty good. At least tied for Clayton Kershaw too. And he won MVP over in the NL, so that's pretty crazy to see that. But he had a 1.71 ERA though. That's how he won it. Lost, we had Drew Smiley, Eric Hayes. Saves, we have Roberto Osuna, number 1. ERA, we have a Smiley up there, tied for 5th. Okay, that's pretty crazy to see that. Home runs allowed. We have, looks like we have Eric Hayes. Anything else? Strikeouts, we do have probably nobody up here. We have Mad Bum in tie for 10th. Hutch is 10th in innings pitch. It's pretty good, yes. And whip, we do have Smiley in 2nd. Pitching WAR, we do have, where is he? Hutch at 7th. Batting WAR, we do have Tulowitzki at 3rd. That's pretty crazy to see that. Jock Peterson at 5th. Batting average, that's about it. So bracket again with all the stats. We did have an amazing season for the season, but let's go and sim and see who we're facing off in the LDS for the season. Who are we facing off? Oh my god, we're facing the New York Yankees in the LDS. This would be crazy. So the Yankees won the wild card. Let's check out the whatchamacallit. Where is this? There we go. So it looks like the World Series bracket. We do have New York won against Tampa Bay in the wild card to move on to face us. LA is facing Detroit. We do have Pittsburgh, we do have LA who won the wild card against St. Louis, is facing Pittsburgh. We do have San Francisco taking on Washington, where it is a 1-0 lead over Washington. Okay, and Pittsburgh has a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers too. So we're late to the playoff matchups here, but let's go and play the next episode. First game of the LDS over in Toronto, there, Rogers Center, for the first game of the LDS between Luis Severino and Marcus Stroman, our 2 best pitchers. Or should we actually put our... Nah, we'll keep it the same there. We're fine there. So, I guess in this episode off here, make sure to like to subscribe for more Blue Jay Friendship Mode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.